Galton, the nutrition educator at the Interfaith Food Pantry, and I'm in our Healthy Choices kitchen. It's fall, so I'm thinking about apples. What a great time of the year to enjoy beautiful, fresh, local apples. Apples make a great snack. So the first thing I want to just show you is one of my favorite ways that I enjoy an apple snack. I'm going to cut it into slices and then have some yogurt that we can dip those apple slices into. So there's a couple different ways you can slice an apple. This is a newer way that I learned. This isn't the way I always did it, but one of my chef volunteer friends showed me this way. I'm just going to slice down the sides of it. Turn it. I'm going to do this on the 4 sides. That way what I'm really doing is cutting around the core, and then that's what you're left with that you can just get rid of. And then I'm just going to take it and slice it into slices. Easy, easy way. It always amazes me when I do this, when I slice an apple, how much it looks like. It always looks like a lot more that I can eat than when I just eat around that apple. So you can see, that's just half the apple. That's a lot of apple here. So if you're thinking, oh, I really don't want to bite into that apple, do slices this way. So, and with the slices then, you can add things to it to make it a nice complete snack. If you have a little cheese, you could add some cheese with it for some protein. It's a good snack if you have a fruit and a little protein together. Or this is some vanilla low-fat yogurt. Use that as a dip. If you want to add some flavoring to it, add some cinnamon to the yogurt. Gives that a little nice combination, that cinnamon with the apple. Or another thing you can do is just get a little peanut butter and spread a little peanut butter or dip your slice into the peanut butter. Great, easy, simple, healthy snack with apples. So any kind of fruit is a wonderful way to add a little sweetness to our diet, but also adding those good things like fiber and nutrients and vitamins. So this is the next thing I'm going to make is a baked apple, but you could use that as a dessert or as an afternoon snack if you like. This is going to be a quick snack or dessert because we're going to cook it in the microwave. You also could do it in the oven, but it's going to take a lot more time. So if you're in a hurry, use your microwave. So to do that, I'm going to scoop out the inside of the apple. So we have one apple that's cored. I've taken the core out. You see what we're really going to be doing is scooping out, making a little hole in the apple to put our filling in. So I'm just going to, I've cut around the top at an angle, and then now I'm in there, I'm just going to go straight down. I don't want to go all the way through the bottom, because then if I go through the bottom, whatever I put into the apple is just going to come right out when I cook it. So I'm going to take my spoon to really dig that out. I want to get the seeds and that core out. Sometimes it's easier than other times, but you just keep working at it and you'll get it. You need a little more digging. And there we go. You have a nice hole in the middle there. And here's the fun part. You can put whatever you want in there. I'm going to put a little bit of brown sugar. I'm going to put some oatmeal. It's going to give us a nice whole grain in there. I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon, because what's better than that cinnamon, oats, brown sugar together in the apple? When you're doing this in the microwave, it's going to smell wonderful. If you have some dried fruit, you can add that to it. I have some raisins, so I'm going to put my raisins in. If you had the craisins, you could put them in. If you wanted to add a little bit of protein, you could put in a little dab of peanut butter with it, mix that peanut butter in. If you had some nuts, walnuts or almonds, chop them and add them to it too. I'm just going to mix that up and then just fill in our holes here. Just carefully put it in. We're going to pack it down a little. If you're thinking, I'd really like to make this at home, you can go to our website and find the recipe for this. And you'll see how easy it is to do. So I'm going to cover those. Let's see. With a piece of wax paper, this is parchment paper. I'm going to cover that and then just put it in the microwave 5 to 7 minutes. It's going to depend on your microwave. It's going to depend on the size of the apple. Let's start with 5 minutes and see how that goes. So this goes in the microwave. And then here's one that's already come out, finished. And you'll see. Now you'll see that some of those juices came out, so when you're finished, you can just really spoon that over that. Oh, it smells so good. That's definitely a smell of the fall, cinnamon and apples. And you can see, how very soft that is. These I cooked for about 5 minutes. If you don't want it quite that soft, go a little less, but you'd be the judge of that. And then you're ready for a nice, healthy fruit dessert.